On the island of St. George, it's the start of fishing season.
This is our jig line. This is what we use to catch the halibut when we're not long lining.
But finding halibut off this island is not as easy as it used to be. What's causing this, do you think?
Trawlers.
Trawlers are causing it.
A lot of them.
Factory trawlers owned by big fishing companies dragging miles of huge nets across the Bering Sea.
And us poor little fishermen are, you know, we're trying to make a living in the summer, and they're killing us out there. They're just raking the sea.
And it's not only some fish populations that are dropping, marine mammals are also in trouble, with stellar sea lions listed as an endangered species, and locals reporting dramatic reductions in northern fur seals, as well as declining populations of many kinds of sea birds nesting and breeding here. The people on these islands have seen it, and researchers are now producing evidence that many wildlife species here are quickly declining in numbers. Scientists tell us something is upsetting the natural balance in the Bering Sea, and what might result from that could be serious. More than half of the annual fish catch in the United States and in Russia comes from the Bering Sea. St. George is one of the Pribilof Islands in the eastern part of the sea, near the edge of the continental shelf. Biologically, it's a highly productive area, important for science and conservation.
By looking at the Pribilof Islands and monitoring what's going on there, it's like taking the temperature of the rest of the Bering Sea. It gives us an indication of the biological health of other parts of the Bering Sea.
And because fur seals and seabirds survive on a diet of fish, declining numbers of these animals could be a warning signal that giant trawlers are overfishing the Bering Sea.
If fisheries are having a serious impact on this food web question, and we don't do anything because we can't prove it, then someday we may be in a heap of trouble, and we may already be there.
That's not so, say the big fishing and processing companies, and they're supported by U.S. authorities responsible for managing fisheries in the region.
The ecosystem itself is considered very healthy.
They cite a recent scientific study concluding it's highly unlikely fisheries are causing declines in marine mammals and birds. And they say stability in wildlife populations should not be expected.
That's not the case with nature, especially in these near Arctic ecosystems. Things fluctuate due to environmental conditions.
Maybe there's more to this problem than overfishing. Maybe it's climate change or pollution, or maybe it's all natural. But that's small consolation to these fishermen looking for halibut that are no longer there. Gary Stryker, CNN on St. George Island in the Bering Sea.